Hello, I want to reply to this comment. I just filmed another video addressing a comment on the Kate video I posted yesterday. First of all, wow, so many comments on the video. I won't be able to even comment. Thank you all of you who left supportive and kind comments and at least neutral comments. It was a very hard video for me to make. It was hard for me to see. Okay, so this comment, I personally don't think she's a starseed. There's a lot about her and how she carried herself with Megan, Chelsea, Beatrice, and many of the other females in their circles for years that don't sit. All right, so a couple things. So starseed, I know that some people have talked about starseeds. I think it shows up in like maybe Dolores Cannon's work. I don't know. But to me, a starseed is someone that's here. They have a high vibration and they're here to, help the planet in some way. And what I have found after channeling for hundreds of people all over the world is that starseeds aren't perfect. Now, some souls choose to incarnate as starseeds. Our soul, when we leave this body, goes back to being an infinite being. It's had many lifetimes. It's incarnated. Some souls have been here many times. They keep coming back to clear karma. To me, starseeds and light warriors, to me, that references souls that have come here maybe for the first time to help the planet break free from the darkness that it's been under for hundreds and hundreds of, or thousands and thousands of years. Okay, but so some souls incarnate as starseeds and they become monks. They sit on the top of a hill and they meditate to hold a vibration. I have had clients where the guidance for them that my guides bring in, check out the link in my bio if you want to hear about more about the work that me and my guides do. They're absolutely amazing. They always bring in the most beautiful, supportive information. But they'll once in a while I get a client and they're like, your job in this life is to hold a vibration of love. So do more things that bring you joy. They always bring in messages of doing more things that bring you joy. But some people, they're like, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing more. I should be doing something. Like, what is my life mission? And their life mission is to hold a vibration of love, to help the planet break free of the darkness. Now, I've also read for many starseeds that they haven't had a perfect life. Many of the people I've read for that are starseeds have not had a perfect life. They've had struggle. They've either, for many reasons. Now, there's so many. I'll just share a couple of them with you that from my experience of channeling. They either chose a family to incarnate into just to get onto this planet, right? It might not even be part of their soul group. And they're just like, I need to come, this is my goal. My mission is to come down during this time, a soul that might not have been here before in order to bring wisdom and knowledge to the planet to help break free. Check out the video I did about Out of the Matrix, Sean from Out of the Matrix. He's an account, his account name is Out of the Matrix. And one of his questions for me was, please tell me if I signed up for this. How could I have signed up for this? Like, he's got a hard job. He's here to shed truth. And the truth that he's sharing triggers a lot of people, specifically around religion or ancient history. It's not easy to share this stuff. And over time, you have to develop a thick skin because you're sharing information that triggers people and they leave hateful comments on social media. It's not easy. The last video I did was to someone who left a kind of negative comment on my video about Kate yesterday. Regardless of what I said in my video, she still left a very negative comment. I understand. We're human, right? We're perfect when we're not in human body. Then we come here and we have all the layers of trauma that we bring on, right? But it wasn't easy for me to post that. It's not easy, getting attacked on social media. Most people are very, very kind and loving, but it's not easy. So, Sean, the Out of the Matrix account, he doesn't always, can come across super, super soft. I'm a little bit different in my approach than him, but he's also getting a lot of hate, and that's hard. It's hard after years and years of sharing truth and posting content as a starseed. It's tough. We're human. Everyone's human. It's not easy being here. In some ways, right? Depends on what you signed up for too. So, I also channeled for a starseed the other day. I've channeled for many. Actually, let me just give you a generalization here. I've channeled for many starseeds that struggle with substances. Some people say starseeds shouldn't struggle with substances. Why not? Why would you not struggle with substances if you came into this world and you can read people's minds, you can read people's emotions? Your childhood was confusing because you felt from your caregiver something different than what they were saying, and you tried to make sense of it. And no one's here to teach you what to do. You're seeing, you're hearing, your spirit guides. Maybe you're talking to aliens. And what my guides have shared with me is, many times these starseeds and people who are sensitive turn to substances because it literally breaks the connection. The way they showed it to me is it breaks the connection to that spiritual realm and it provides some relief. because we're not taught we're magical. From the time we come out of the womb, I do so many videos on this, check them out. By the time we come out of the womb, who we are is wiped from us. We come in with memories. We come in. A guy I channeled for the day, a starseed, he remembers being in his mom's arms, brand new baby, going outside and looking at the trees in the sky and going, what is the point of this? Because he didn't understand matter, because he wasn't from a place of matter. He's not used to being. So a lot of starseeds can struggle with substances because until we're taught who we are, until we're taught what's really going on here and how to manage these gifts, how to manage these extra sensory powers, it can be really tough. It can be really, really tough. So just think about it. If you get into substances and early on in school, then you're probably hanging out with different types of people that maybe aren't the most positive. Then you might fall into the wrong crowd, right? So starseeds did not come here to be perfect. Starseeds came here to many times I find that starseeds signed up for massive trauma in this life in order to learn from it so they can grow up and teach other people, right? I channeled for some the other day. I've channeled for many starseeds who have been in jail. Sometimes I know what it is, sometimes I don't, because it's not important. It's never relevant. My guides never address, never say you should have done something different, right? That is human. We are taught from a human perspective to stay out of jail and do good, always to avoid punishment, right? We come into a world with a punishment system that the beings at the top of the globe, they're running this like a global pyramid, put into place to keep us in line through fear. They're not subjected to the same rules. It's all of us down here. Starseeds, or souls that have chosen to incarnate into this life to help bring knowledge and wisdom to the planet, many times end up in traumatic situations that cause them to, again, struggle with substances. Maybe they end up in trouble with the law, etc. But what they do with that, that's soul contracted, by the way. What they do with that can change so many people's lives. I'm forgetting who now, but my guides are reminding me right now. There's some very famous people over time, over history, even just the last 100 years, who completely changed their life in jail, and they got out and they started helping other people. They wouldn't have been able to help as many people as they did had they not ended up in jail and experienced the system and been motivated and learned whatever they learned there, right? And then been motivated to teach other people. Starseeds experience this stuff too. So here, I personally don't think she's a starseed. There's a lot about her and how she carried herself with Megan, Chelsea, Beatrice, and many of the other females in their circles for years that don't sit. No one's perfect. Have you heard the phrase, those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones? No one's perfect. And I'm telling you guys, from channeling for hundreds of people all over the world, the starseeds that I channel for have had trauma. And they've had to endure it and overcome it so they can teach other people. So if someone's being sucked into a dark world where darkness is being done, it's tough. It's tough. We can't expect someone like Kate or anyone else in a situation like that to be perfect just because they're a starseed. It's tough. And you're also subjected to what your caregivers are doing, right? What your teachers are doing. In the very dark world of Hollywood, many parents basically sell their children into the industry, right? Many of them are starseeds. Britney Spears is a starseed. She's trapped, right? So again, the message is refrain from passing judgment. We don't know all of it. This is why I love channeling. I don't believe anything anymore that I hear at all. I saw a lot of comments in the video on the Kate Middleton video that said, I heard this and I heard that. So much information is put out there on purpose to derail us, to bring our vibration down. I don't believe anything. I've never watched the news. I don't follow Hollywood. And now when I hear stuff, I go in a channel and say, show me. And most of the time it shocks me. It's not at all what they're saying in the news. It's not at all what the story is, right? So this is why it's so important to refrain from judging and projecting onto other people. Not a single person on this planet has the right to do that. We are all in this together. We are all in one of the most difficult times of human history, an unprecedented time. My guides are always saying this is an unprecedented time in human history. We're here to dismantle the darkness. It's not going to happen through, judging, projecting, fear, anger, etc. Watch what you're intaking. Are you following people that are bringing your vibration down? Time to disconnect. Are you following people that are teaching you something that's going to benefit your life? Watch more of it, but watch where your thoughts are. Watch where your emotions are. Watch when you're falling into a low vibration. That's contributing to more of the negativity. Let's all rise together. We're all here to help each other. All right. Sending all of you love. Drop your questions and comments below. And while everything I share is channeled, I do have to say this is for fun and entertainment. Thanks for being here.